Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in now the third match of the day. The game has just begun. FoCuS versus Moon on our first map, Northern Isles. FoCuS in the bottom left. The scout peon wants to figure out what Moon is up to. You already cracked the big camp, found a Scroll of the Beast, which can be tremendous with Huntresses, although really only very good in the late game stages. Late Master shows up, sees the last hit, gets also the item, and a Treant. And this map can be pretty tough for the Night Elf. If the Orc is on point, he can normally slow down the Keeper immensely. Ideally, with the Keeper, you want to get level 3 fast, make use of that great power spike of either level 2 Treants or Entangle. The Keeper, of course, being the king of the early game. But if he gets slowed down, if things don't go his way, it can look very different. Oh, speed scroll to the shop. Blade Master wanted to get the staff, I think, but the staff teleportation goes to the Keeper in the end, but he finds the Keeper at least. So again, he can trail the Keeper and ideally prevent him from leveling further. With the Keeper and Huntresses, an expansion must be placed at some point. So I'm kind of surprised that FoCuS... now he is. I was about to say, surprised that he's not used the Wand of Illusion yet. But now he has. But there we go. Keeper staff's home. He knows the blade is far away, so Moon knows he can creep this camp safely. Another Wand of Illusion. We're going to have a ton of scouting available here for FoCuS. Nowadays, there's no lightning shield at this camp anymore. So the likelihood of getting something that you can scout with is very, very high. Oh yeah, we forgot about the Gamba. Alright, let's make a new Gamba. I don't think it's too late to make one. This game still seems pretty even. Although I think I like FoCuS's position a bit more. He's got the Shadowhunter coming. He's got his tier 2 buildings coming. And Moon's expansion still seems to be far away. In fact, where is the expansion? Oh, big creep jack opportunity here. If the blade gets the steal, this is going to be huge. No dust. Oh, and the blade gets it. Big mistake by Moon. How did I not have a dust there? Or at least a reveal from the Wisp? That was a huge mistake. Experience an item. Go to the Blade Master. That was an incredible steal. Now he's got the Owl, but even that one he fails. They got another last hit. And he will get out with the last bit of mana. Moon giving way too much space to this Blade Master. Oh, here come the Wisps, though. It looks like Moon might just be going for an AP all-in push. He's got the Scroll of the Beast. That's the perfect item for it. Shop gonna be going down. Has to be remade. Moon, pretty unconventional for his playstyle, going very, very, very aggressive. He's got level 2 Treants. He's got Nature's Blessing coming. It's not that many Huntresses, though. There we go. APs. 3 of them. FoCuS will need a Demolisher, will need reinforced defenses, but his War Mill is kind of late. That is a concern. And it seems like these APs will certainly finish. Now Moon can also go for Glaives, which seems to be the right unit to add here. And level 2 trees at this point, where the Shaman Purge is still pretty low. Quite effective. And I haven't seen an AP push all in like this in quite some time. Oh, they're taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage! Oh my god. This blade looked like it was made of paper right there. Demolisher is coming though. But no reinforced defenses yet. FoCuS's lumber is really low. I think he had the peons and the burrows maybe. And there we go. AP's marching forward. Oh man. These first 2 burrows should fall very quickly. But the APs might be able to get some return kills. I mean the demolishers, excuse me. Alright, 1 AP. Taken out right away. Nicely done. And the second demo is also coming. Very surprised that Moon doesn't have glaives yet, I have to say. Normally you need those to counter the demolishers. Scroll the beast popped. Hunter's still fighting on. But the hunts are all starting to drop very, very low. Level 3 on the Blade Master. Moon doesn't seem to have too much left over here. He's got the APs. That's his biggest asset. FoCuS might be in a position to hold here, though. He's got 50 supply. Taking out the Wisps. And second Demolisher's there. Good base build. The Demolisher can escape into the back of the base. Well done. This looks like a hold now from FoCuS. Oh, Shadowhunter, though, in trouble. The Shadow goes down. Can be remade at the altar, though. Oh, still a close call. Huntress is all pretty hurt. The heal spray helping out. But the APs are all gone. The double Demolisher, too much damage for the APs. FoCuS definitely cancel that third Demolisher. Surges. And that's the kill. Blade Master level 3.8. Shadowhunter is coming back. And Moon now in a horrendous spot. 3 Demolishers. That seems to be a bit too many. But it also means that FoCuS can go for a very strong attack himself. Get the Demolishers, run across the map. And those Moonwells will die in seconds. Keeper creeping now with low HP hunts. This is not the game that Moon was hoping for. Maybe he can catch the Shadowhunter and snare surround. Alright, here we go. Blade Master level 4. Entangle plus Demolish is also a very good combo, as the hunts can't move. Peons now coming in for the repair. And Shadow level 3. That might be it. At least Moon is catching some of these demos. But there's basically nothing he has left in the tank. GG. Moon rolls the dice on map 1 with an AP push, which didn't quite work out. I was a bit worried there for FoCuS. His War Mill seemed pretty late. But it turned out to still be in time. And the base build here was very important as well. When the Demolishers came out, they could pass between and behind the burrows to get back into a safe position where they could also be repaired by the peons if necessary. And once you have 2 demos, there's no way that APs can remain standing. So maybe if you go for an AP push, you have to do it way earlier than that even. Way before tier 2. But it's hard to find the right window for it. For quite a while, these AP pushes were terrifying for many orcs. But it seems like most of them have figured out how to counter that. On different maps, though, it might be a different story. And the second map here is going to be Moon's Loser's Choice, and we're going to Turtle Rock. The new Turtle Rock, by the way, where some changes were made. We don't have the runes anymore, for example. And this is not a very common Night Elf pick by any means, because Turtle Rock is absolutely terrible for fast expansion for Night Elf. Mid-game expansion, playable. Talons, playable. But fast expo, not so much. How many more matches today? We are going to have 2 more matches after this one. So 5 total. After we're done here with this best of 3, we're going to have 2 more in the lower bracket, where Labyrinth is going to be facing Kaho, and the winner will then play for second place. And we go to the second map, Turtle Rock. In the past, Moon would have had a lucky spawn here. He would have been able to creep the orange camp with the Ancient of War. That has been changed so that the bottom left isn't, you know, the only lucky spot anymore for elves. So he has to go for the slower creep. Thank you, by the way, Budcrumbs, for gifting us up to Yes It's Happy. And thank you to Onyx Stone for the resub. And Budcrumbs again with another gifted sub. Demon Hunter, Blade Master. This might be just the good old Talon versus Raider Walker. That being said, though, we've also seen a lot more bear play again lately by the elves. Moon normally isn't the biggest fan of playing bears, but we'll see what he goes for. Again, it must be stated that Moon is amazing with Dryads especially. Wait, he's making a Hunter's Hall. What? Demon hunts? Both with the Ring of Superiority. Won't be too upset with that one. Demon hunts. What's that about? Both are trying to creep jack each other. Both not too successful, it seems like. The Orc Tech is ahead by a little bit. Blade now gets the circlet. And yeah, both looking for a window to punish. Unable to find it so far. Oh, but there we go. Moon now with the right timing. Sometimes the Orc can still creep this camp if the positioning works out well. You can see it here. The Ogre is way in the back. The Demon can't really reach it too well. But remember, there's no runes anymore. There's no Watcher Wards anymore on this new version of Turtle Rock. So it's a lot less valuable than it used to be. Never mind. There's a Watcher Ward here. Wait. Ah, they're playing the specific TP League maps. They're not playing the new War3 Champions maps. That's why. Oh, that's a bit weird. Alright, both now crept up to level 2. When there's an AP coming. There's an AP coming in the north. In the little hidey hole. Wait, is he scouting for it? Oh my god. FoCuS scouting for it. What a mad lad. How did he have that read? And that is not good news for Moon. He's not tier 1 all in. He's going to tier 2, but That AP ain't working.
一座基地正遭到围攻。
Oh, he went pretty hurt here. Oh, wait, what? He got popped into the creeps! No way! What was that? The blade pushed him into the creeps into a surround that forces the TP. Weird, champ. Man, things aren't going Moon's way here. This should be level 3 for him, though. At least. Oh, but look at the Blade Master's items, dude. Double circlet claws, double ring, baby. Still not level 3, though. Demon's gonna get it first. Keeper second. Lures. This could be Mass Dryads. This seems to be Mass Dryads. And despite a lot of good items and a couple of good moves, FoCuS is still behind level on the first hero. The Wisp, I think, saw the Shadowhunters creeping. So, this is a creepjack opportunity right here. And the Keeper is out. Blade Master, though, showing up. Takes out the shop. Oh, Moon running his entire army back. Oh, wait, can he get the kill here? Wait, where's the blade going? He's just dead, right? Entangle. Oh! Yeah, no mana anymore. FoCuS. We could interpret this as creating space. But that is a dead Blade Master. And Moon is getting ready to put on the screws. Walker's actually quite helpful here in creeping. The magic damage against the heavy armor. Shadowhunter will be level 3. But the blade certainly won't. Keeper level 2 already. Let's throw the beast. And off we go. A ton of mana for the Shadowhunter. Mana potions for him could be amazing. Oh, but I don't know if FoCuS is ready yet. Doesn't seem like he is. Speed scroll trying to boost. Big invuln also. Great find. Moon with a really good opportunity here to win this game. But if FoCuS turtles behind his burrows, it's not so easy to break that with just Dryads, you know. The expansion could super easily be cancelled if Moon scouts it, but so far he hasn't. And shop cancelled again. FoCuS has to hold the burrow, though. That burrow is so important. Nature's Blessing. Armor upgrades. The shop is in a very weird spot, by the way. I don't think the heroes can get to it. FoCuS's base build perhaps could have been a bit better. Now trying for the creep jack though. Finds the Night Elf at the turtle, but the big boy is already gone. Big item picked up. Big invuln. Great find right there. But that is 2 Dryads going down pretty quick. Ancient of War also gone. And the Serpent Ward's extremely strong against all this unarmored. Demon is trying to tank the damage on that. He's got bonus armor, which is nice. There's a heal wave still, but a mana burn, and now the Shadowhunter is completely But that was 3 Dryads for a Raider at the end of the day. Very good trade for FoCuS, and he's got the expansion. Moon never scouted for the expansion, which is pretty weird, honestly. He saw the creep there. Remember when he had the Wisp, he saw the Shadowhunter going over there? But it seems like he didn't put 2 and 2 together. Level 2 Thorn Zora on the Keeper, by the way. 30% damage return. Shop gonna go down. And the level 2 Serpent Wards. Proving, as always, to be very, very good against Night Elf. Expansion mining. So much gold now for FoCuS. 61 supply already. Trying to creep up more. Oh, creep jack time though. Shadowhunter at the shop. Got the heal scroll. Item on the ground. Rune on the ground. Blade Master trying to pick it up. Doesn't have the inventory space. Oh my god, the item is still on the ground. Shadow now getting it. Blade Master very hurt. Shadowhunter got the parry up of Vitality. Not bad on the blade. If he gets to give it over. Blade resurfacing on the back line. Heal scroll was used. Shadowhunter now completely out of mana. Demon Hunter Inmove Potion still running. Blade getting targeted. But the Demon also needs to be careful himself. Heal Potion used. There's still so much Orc stuff left over. Inmove Potion pop. That could be the kill. That could be the game. And the Demon goes down. And that seems like the end already. Level 4 on the Shadowhunter. Blade Master also about to get level 4. FoCuS with a great display today. The second 2-0 for him in his first day of the TP League. Moon is not giving up yet, but I think that's mainly because he doesn't know about the expansion. Oh, by the way, if Moon had known that this was old Turtle Rock, he could have also crept the orange camp at the start, but he thought this was new Turtle Rock. That is a bit unlucky. And now we have double level 4 Orc heroes. Very, very strong. And here, we do have a Rune of Healing, by the way. Which FoCuS will very much appreciate. There we go. Uses it. And Moon is in a desperate spot. So many of his Dryads hurt already. He's gonna need a heal scroll just to heal up outside of the fight. Fighting a second Scroll of the Beast with mass Dryads. Man, that is not very lucky. That's what we call unfortunate. FoCuS' Warmill was very late this game, but he spent his resources wisely in other ways. Helm of Valor is indeed amazing for a Demon Hunter, but the lead is enormous. FoCuS up by 15 supply. But with a couple of well-placed burns, maybe there is something still possible. This Demon is very, very tanky. Probably wiser to attack something else. Blade Entangled for a good amount. Level 2 Ensnare, Entangle, does last some time. But Blade still has the Inmove Potion, of course, available. And the Heal Wave as well to back him up. Ensnare is flying left, right, and center. Heal Scroll used on the Orc side as well. There's the Heal Wave next, but the Shadowhunter is about to run out of mana here, by the way. But the Dryads are going down fast. It's 1-1 upgrades on the Dryads. It's okay, but it's not amazing. Demon being ignored for for the longest time. He's out of mana now. The Immolation has drained him out. He's level 5. That's very good, but the Shadowhunter is also extremely close to the level up. With plus 11 int, by the way, on the Shadow. That's a lot of mana regen as well. Blade, though, almost goes down. Had to transfer the TP. Nicely done, and the rest is saved. Back at home, ready to heal. And the expansion still running. The big invuln here almost seemed a bit wasted by Moon, but of course he had to use it. Otherwise the demon was gonna fall. But the Orc army is still so big. Still so huge. Right now it's healing up. Maybe there's a chance to do something here. But double mana potion, dude. Double mana potion on the Shadow. And these Dryas are gonna be caught in a corner. Oh, FoCuS needs to use both groups. Yep, that's right. No invuln now on the blade. That is a concern. And the Ensnare control on the Demon Hunter isn't that amazing. He's using the Ensnares more to lock down the Dryads. It's about to be level 5 Shadow, by the way. Not too many more are needed. Demon Hunter is racking up the damage, though. Up to 13,500. Finding more kills as well. The Blade. The Blade. Oh my god, the heal wave at the very last second. About as close as it gets. These mana potions paying dividends. And the Demon Hunter might finally go down. TP saves him one more time. The Blade Master heal wave. Whew, so many heroes close to falling. But that was a great exchange for Moon, dude. That was even supply. Or, well, rather, now they're at even supply. FoCuS had the expansion running for such a long time. Moon is making the best of a bad situation. But FoCuS with so much income still seems to have a big lead. Consumables, though, also very important. Who gets the invulns? Who gets the heal scrolls? It seems like FoCuS not really in the best position to go for some. Keeper level 5. Level 3 Thorns, by the way. That is so much return damage. Yeah, I like the shop here. FoCuS should set up some Serpent Wards. Level 3 Serpent Wards. Huge damage. And the Dryads now all hurt. Great saves again by Moon. But Moon now needs ultimates. I think it's clear. Is FoCuS making too much range, by the way? Shouldn't he be making more Headhunters? Especially considering the Thorns aura? He's going just Grunts and Raiders, which seems a bit weird. He does have the Serpent Wards for range piercing damage behind it, though. There's no invuln on this Demon Hunter. Neither is on the Blade. Blade might just go down. Heal Scroll used. Heal Wave as well. Demon Hunter tanking like a boss. This Helm of Valor was actually amazing. Still is. But the shop now, the backup at the expansion is so good for the Shadow. You can always use Clarities, always use mana pots. Oh, and the Keeper's caught. One Ensnare. But going for the Demon Hunter after the Invul Potion has been transferred. The Demon is doing good damage here. Invul Potion used. Blade Master in trouble again, but the heat wave might be there. It's cooling down the Shadow. Now it's ready. The Demon is caught. This should be the end. One more Ensnare and it is the kill. Double level 5 now. All heroes, in fact, were on level 5. And Moon's going to have to tap out in the end. FoCuS does bring it across the finish line. It looked close there. Looked like Moon almost had it. How different could this game have looked if Moon had just used his map control to cancel the expansion, then maybe go tier 3? Could have been a different game.